The following video contains reference to abuse suffered by people with a disability and may be distressing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, how have you been today, Jane?
I've been pretty good, John. Yeah, what about you?
Been good. Just went to RSL and had a coffee with my wife and some friends, and then we came in here. And what?
Had a little flutter?
No.
No. Okay. So, what else have you done? The institutions and the special schools in those days, we were taught, but we weren't taught like when you are at an ordinary school. Some teachers were impatient, some teachers forced you to say things that you couldn't say.
So you had to be tough growing
That's
up in an
right.
institution.
You have to, yeah. And
you weren't tough in that, they'd walk over you and
that's
things
right.
like that.
Yeah, and if you backchat it even to the staff, and if you swore at the staff, they'll say, you'll get hit, you'll get velvet soap rubbed in your mouth, you'll get Charlie the strap across your legs, your arms, back. Isn't that right, John?
Yeah.
What about you, John, when you're...
Yeah, it was, when I was at boys' home, I got, because I went to the shopping centre and I took some staff stuff and that, I got in trouble.
Yeah. What about school?
I went to school and people treated me badly, as I told you, and yeah, it's awful.
That's right, and that's why with the Royal Commission that's going on for other people to come forward and tell their stories of what happened in those institutions as well. When they were sexually abused and molested and, forgotten about. Not treated equally.
Royal Commission,
I've been to it, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you've hopefully put a bit into getting them all shut down then?
Oh God, yeah, definitely.
Or quite a bit, yeah.
That's right.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
If parents are told that their kid won't be able to do much when they're older because they have a disability, what would you want to say to that?
Don't
like that?
first say this,
okay.
and then I'll say
It's
mine.
just to tell, give them, try and get them better places and better help in that.
Okay.
Is that right?
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
That's why I've been saying it all, and I'm letting you do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, do you want to say that again? Sorry.
Yeah, so if parents are told that their kid won't be able to do much when they're older because they have a disability, what would you want to say to that parent?
What you should do is get second, third and fourth advice.
Yeah.
But from people who have lived in institutions and special schools.
Yeah. So come and talk to the people who have lived it?
Yes.
Cool, that's good. And that's people like you.
That's right, and John.
Yeah.
And what do you think of kids who are still in special schools today?
They're still being put aside to me, they are, and they are still being not taught properly. And,
Exactly, yeah.
Still they've been taken for a ride to some kids, in other words, I'm talking about abuse.
Yep.
And neglect.
Yes.
What do you think, John?
Yep, I agree. They've been neglected and they've been, treated badly.
Do you think any special schools are good, or are they all of them are bad?
All of them are bad.
Cool. Because some people will say, they're different now. But
That's what
bad,
that's what they are saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they only want that to stay that way. Because they are from the olden days.
Message do you want to get out to the parents, John?
People who've got disability and disadvantaged kids, I'd like them to go into a normal school and then into a nice good job.
I reckon there's a lot more opportunities in mainstream schools for these children and young adults to go to because they'll learn a lot more than what they will at a special school.
If you have been affected by the contents of this video, please contact Respect at 1800-RESPECT or Lifeline at 131114. If you or someone you know is affected by abuse, you can contact the National Disability Abuse and Neglect Hotline at 1800-880-052.